The notion of knowing. Imagine the notion of knowing that I will find who I am once I stop searching for it. Do you know the notion of knowing that I know what I know because I know what I know? Do you know the notion of knowing? Oh, of knowing that everything happens because it is supposed to happen, yeah? Do you know that once I stop fighting, what is meant for me will happen? Do I know that once I am ready, I will receive the delivery of what I'm supposed to get? Do I know that once I stop putting all trust in somebody else's hands, into another human being's hands, everything will open up and I will be all right? Do I know that when I let my God in, my soul walks with me all the time? I know that they know more than I will ever know, combined with what I have ever known, and then combine it again. Do I know that scientists are not liars, but they just keep on learning things from looking at them from different perspectives? Do I know the truth is what I perceive it to be at the moment that I perceive it to be the truth? Do I know that I don't know truth or false or fact or fiction? Do I know, that life is so multidimensional, my little brain cannot fathom how diverse and massive it actually is? Do I know that I can read 100 books and still know nothing about anything? Do I know that this moment only happens once and will never, ever repeat itself in its entirety? Do you know that of all 8 billion people in this world, each and every one of them is unique in the unseen? So why do I think I know that I'm special? I am special because God made me in His own view, in His own perspective, with His own purpose for me. Do I know that as soon as I stop looking for my purpose, it will reveal itself? Do I know that every day I wake up, every single piece of the puzzle fits into a specific place to build a specific picture? Do I know that faith, hope, trust, and belief are the answers to my existential problems? Do I know that I will never be homeless and ever struggle in the way that I have nothing materially? Do I know that God will always take care of me? Do I know that God already knows all the errors and mistakes I will make? Do I know that God has already forgiven me for them? Do I know that whatever right I gave to others around me makes me who I am? Do I know that I view my identity as how the people around me perceive it to be? Do I know that I can claim back who I am by just stopping seeking validation from external places and people and things? Because once I seek that validation, when they decide to judge me, they have the power to do so. Do I know that a person who puts me on a pedestal is the same person who can drop me from it? Do I know that God is the only one who can determine whether I live or die right now? Do I know that my husband, my partner, my lover does not own my happiness? Do I know that my children are only here to live their own lives and not a version of my life that I never got to live? Do I know that my parents only lived their lives once? Do I know that this life that I have right now, in this form, in this format, in this being, will only happen once? Do I know that every experience that I get to experience every single day is unique and will only happen once? Do I know that every time I look at myself in the mirror, I am slightly different from what I was yesterday? Do I know I become what I identify as and not the other way around? Do I know I have become some of what everybody around me perceives me to be? And do I know that nobody perceives me the same way that God does? As God perceives me in my purity, in who I am, and not who I think I am or what I am told I am. Therefore, today I become what God wants me to be, and I stop seeking.